belly. And like I said, what we're trying to do with all this movement is get him to give me an option. I don't want to have to grab an arm and yank on it to try to attack it. All right? I wanted him to be panicking and start pushing, and then I can take an option. All right? So what we're going to do, there's two different arm bars you can do from this position. One is the near side, one is the far side. We're going to focus on the far side one. With the kids, I called it the teacup. All right? Because when he's pushing on my knee, he's making a nice little handle here. All right? The manlier name for it is the spinning arm bar. Okay, you can see that this one happens a lot in really high-level competition. All right, people don't really think about it. They're in the heat of the moment, and they push on that knee. So, my version of this, there's a couple of different ways you think about it, but my way to do it is I'm going to hook underneath his tricep there and really roll him up. You asked about getting people up under their shoulders when you're trying to do an arm bar, and that's what I'm trying to do is I want to sit on the back here. I don't want my hips to be up on his arm here. I want to be attacking that shoulder. Okay, so I'm rolling him up toward me, and I'm going to post on his face to encourage him a little bit more. Okay, you'll see my back foot does come to the ground here so I can balance, and I'm going to step past his head with my other foot. Boom. All right, now I'm going to collapse that knee down behind him, and I like to just sit on his head. Okay, now this isn't your normal way to do it. The normal theory here is I want to get around behind him, and it looks all pretty. I'm going to get around behind him. I'm going to sit, and I'm going to pinch everything together, okay? I like to sit on his head because and Dave does this to me, he'll try to roll to his belly. And I want to really be able to use this other foot to kick him back over so that I can scoot around for my armbar, okay? I'm holding onto that tricep the whole time. In a gi, it's even easier, but at least for the purposes, since we're no gi, I really want to focus on pinching that tricep, okay? I can keep my foot here, or I can step over. Again, I like to step over, but it depends on how much time you've got. And this whole time, I'm holding on to that arm. Pinching everything together, and you can see how I'm underneath his shoulder. I'm not out here where his shoulder's on the ground and he can defend. I really want that hip up, all right? Again, pinching those feet together. I don't have both arms, all right? You're asking about that. I don't have both arms, so I don't want to cross my ankles here. Okay, I want to keep that pressure on his face, pinching the knees together, and I'm going to extend it out. Control the thumb. And that's my armbar. All right? So for your more standard version, you're trying to get around all the way behind him, getting everything wedged under his hips, all right? And we're perpendicular to him. For me, just because nothing ever works out like it's supposed to, I usually end up more at an angle, all right? And I use my far leg to keep his shoulder and his head down. So the way I want you guys to drill this is he's going to push on my knee and shrimp out. My foot goes to the ground, hook the tricep, push on the face. I'm going to step behind and start dropping that knee, sitting right on his head. Okay? That's going to keep him from rolling up. Pulling the arm up nice and high, and I'm going to step over his ribs here. Okay? And that way I got my legs pinched. Now I pinch the arms, and I extend. You'll notice I'm not elbow to elbow, like we've been working on. You can dig that deep if you want to. I like this because I can keep it high and keep him from turning out and getting to his defense. I can just attack it right away. But if he were to get to his back and start defending, all right, so he rolls to his back and starts bringing his arms together, then I'm going to go nice and deep, control that bicep, and finish. Okay? You guys got any questions? No? You need to see it? Yeah. You see it?